Good evening, everybody. Welcome to First Responder broadcast coverage of Georgetown Eagle basketball live here on the SHN YouTube channel. And we are getting ready for action. It's on the road tonight over on Pecan Drive in Pflugerville, Texas, on the campus of Pflugerville High School. I'm Wally Harmon alongside our producer and Make It All Work extraordinaire, my wife, Jerry Ann. And we're ready for another night of Georgetown Eagle basketball. This season dwindling away. But a conversation today with Hawks High Soaring Network's own. As we talked about, Georgetown in control of their own destiny. If they really want to make a shot at the playoffs, you got to win 3 games, and you got to have some help. Tonight, you cheer for the Hendrickson Hawks. They need to beat the Eastview Patriots. On Friday, you cheer for the Weiss Wolves. They have to beat the Eastview Patriots, and then the Eagles have to win out. They have to win tonight. They have to win Friday at Conley, and they have to win next Tuesday at home in the regular season finale against Eastview. And with that, then you stir up the talk. If Eastview loses out, they are 6-6. Georgetown wins out, they are 6-6. And if Pflugerville loses tonight and wins on Friday, they are 6-6. It's a 3-way tie for 3rd and 4th place. And then it is a basketball fest nightmare between 3 teams to play for 2 spots to get in to the playoffs. But first and foremost, you don't worry about that. You worry about tonight's task, and that's avenging an earlier loss. This Pflugerville team beat Georgetown back on January 16th, 67-56. Georgetown's got to answer first and foremost. You start with one at a time, and this is it tonight. Georgetown comes in 9-22 overall. They are 3-6 in district play. The Pflugerville Panthers come in tonight. They sit at 8-21, 5-5. In district play. They have one more game to come. That's on Friday night. Then they have let's see. We'll figure it out. I don't even have next week's. Pflugerville has the bye on Friday, so they'll get to sit and watch what's going on. They will finish on Tuesday night against the Conley Cougars. The Pflugerville Panthers come in under head coach David Ragosa here in the Pflugerville High School gymnasium, and he will go this way for his starters tonight. At guard, number 1, Caleb Gaston. At forward, number 2, Jaden Johnson. At guard, a junior, number 3, Troy Buchanan. At guard, a junior, number 14, Osa Ito. And their big man tonight, starting as the big man, will be the senior, number 24, Trenton Calvert. So it'll be Gaston, Johnson, Buchanan, Ito, and Calvert on the floor for the royal blue and gold Pflugerville Panthers. They'll be in the home whites tonight, and they will be adorned white jersey shorts, white jersey tops, with blue and gold on the trim of the shorts and tops. Georgetown Eagles will be in the road blacks for tonight's ball game. Georgetown comes in under head coach David Campfield, assistant coach Peter Stagman, David Gundy, and Kyle Gandy. David Gundy. I don't know where that came from. Kyle Gandy and Robert Havens. The Eagles will go with a little change in the starting lineup due to some people out there in practice, but no one has scratched tonight other than Carter Jondahl. He is out for tonight's ball game. He has been out most of the second half of this regular season in his senior year. So he is the only true scratch here for the Georgetown Eagles tonight. Now that we have your attention, we'll go to the PA announcer. Yeah, the volume is a little too high. We'll try the PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
back live here at Pflugerville High School. And now we'll try to go to the starting lineups. If we don't get the squealing, screeching mic again, we'll try to tamper it for you. And it's probably not going to happen tonight. Starting lineup for your Georgetown Eagles. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 2, Brady Askew. Wait. Now to the PA.
On the campus of Pflugerville High School as part of the Pflugerville Independent School District. Tonight's District 23 5A matchup between the Pflugerville Panthers and the Georgetown Eagles.
So we'll stay away from the PA announcer. A lot of feedback in that mic and with that crowd. And so we'll go over the Georgetown starting lineup tonight. Georgetown 9-22 overall, 3-6 in the district play. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 2, Brady Askew. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 11, Nick Hansen. At wing, a 6-foot senior, number 12, Copeland Madre. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 33, Cohen Hunsaker. And down low, the 6'5 post, number 55, senior Oliver Reeves. So the Eagles will respond with Askew, Hansen, Madre, Hunsaker, and Reeves to start out tonight's ball game against the Pflugerville Panthers. Georgetown in the road blacks, all black uniforms, black shorts, black jersey tops, gray numbers, and lettering on the front and back of those black jerseys outlined in black and Georgetown blue. EFND in capital block print lettering across the front of the Eagle jerseys. For the Pflugerville Panthers, they are in the white, blue numerals, yellow lettering with Pflugerville in script lettering across the front. And the P logo on the shorts of the white shorts, white jersey tops for the Pflugerville Panthers. And so we'll get ready to do battle. Other action tonight in District 23. Your district champions. They are the Hendrickson Hawks. They are 10-0, and they are on a win streak. They have not lost since December 11th of 2025. They take on the Eastview Patriots tonight. So that game will be fun to watch and follow to see how that one comes out. A big game for Eastview. And Ken Hendrickson, the conversation had today with the Hawks High Scoring Network. What's the talk about? Ken Hendrickson now maintain the passion and not lose. Let's end this season on a run that just doesn't end with a loss and make that last loss, if it is a loss, come a late run in the playoffs, but don't give up something here. Tough out tonight. They've got to go to Eastview and take on the Patriots. Weiss is on the road at Conley, and Elgin is in their final bye of the season. Georgetown on Friday night will be on the road at Conley High School. 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock will be the tip. On Friday, Weiss will be at Eastview. That will be another battle. But Eastview in a good spot. They have their last 2 home games against Weiss and Hendrickson. They played at Weiss and Hendrickson earlier in the year. They will end with them both at home and big wins. Eastview needs to win one of those to kind of separate themselves. Hendrickson wins the district. They're 26-6 overall, 10-0 in district. Eastview and Weiss both sitting at 6-3 in district play, but in different worlds. Eastview at 22-8 overall, Weiss at 16-16. And there you have Pflugerville at 5-5, Georgetown 3-6, Elgin 3-7, and the Conley Cougars at 0-9. So the Pflugerville Panthers get ready to go for tonight. We'll turn back on the crowd mic now that he's done talking, just in case that powered mic is down. So we'll get the crowd mic going, but the Panthers are ready to go. Gaston, Johnson, Buchanan, Ito, and Calvert for the Pflugerville Panthers. Askew, Hansen, Madre, Hunsaker, and Reeves on the floor for your Georgetown Eagles. Back in that head-to-head match, Pflugerville upset the Eagles 67-56. They lead the head-to-head series between these schools all time at 8-6. And so we go into the night, Pflugerville averaging 53.5 points a game in district, allowing 56.5. Georgetown comes in averaging 54.2, allowing 54.6. Madre will jump it off. The ball is tipped by Johnson back into the hands of Buchanan, and Pflugerville has the first possession of the ball game. And it'll be over to the left side. Calvert on the left wing, up top to Buchanan. Buchanan will dribble towards the right side, swing it back left side. Gaston has it there. He'll dribble on the wing. Now back down to the quarter to Buchanan, back to Gaston. Gaston will dribble up top, give it off to Calvert toward the right side. Back to Buchanan, left wing. 7:35 remaining. Calvert, top of the key, three on the way. In and out, no good. Hunsaker the rebound. And Georgetown will start with their first possession of the ball game. As Brady Askew will bring it across the timeline. Now to Hunsaker, left side, in the hands of Hansen on the left wing. He'll go off a high screen from Reeves. Picks up the dribble, got to get rid of it. Does in the corner to Madre. Copeland will dribble in, kick it back out to Hansen. The Eagles reset, 7:15 remaining. Askew, right side to Hunsaker. Up top, Madre. Copeland will dribble into the lane. The runner, but it's knocked, and it's going to go off of Jaden Johnson out of bounds. Georgetown will inbound with 7:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Underneath their own bucket, Hansen to inbound for the Eagles. Nick sets, calls out the play. Looking to get it in, and does to Reeves in the left corner to a cutting Askew. Ball tipped out from behind into the hands of Calvert, and here come the Panthers. Calvert on the right wing. He'll cut into the lane. Now back up top, reset. Right wing, Gaston has it. Quick fire three from the wing. Gets up, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Cohen Hunsaker, and the Eagles have it back. 6:50 remaining here in quarter number one. Hansen will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles' right side. Set up the offense with 6:43 remaining. Right side into the hands of Madre, down in the corner. Dribbles up towards the wing. Loses the dribble. Gaston comes away with it, and Madre will be whistled for the foul. Grab it on to Gaston. That'll be Madre's first personal foul, first team foul on the Eagles. And the Panthers will inbound on the far sideline. 6:37 left. Gaston will take the inbound and bring it across the timeline for the Panthers. Left wing to Buchanan. Back up top, Gaston. Swing it around the outside. Buchanan left wing. Up top, Gaston. Looking right side. Hansen cuts that pass. Now we'll bring it to Calvert. Zone defense here for the Eagles. The Panthers will play pass around the outside of the three-point line. Trying to move the Eagle defense. Now into the lane to Johnson. Dribbles to the right. Kicks it back up top. Gaston will pass on the three. Off to Calvert, right wing. He'll dribble, drive, right elbow. Runner down low. Kick it out to Buchanan, left wing. He'll dribble, drive, backs it out, reset. 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 0-0 the score. As Gaston dribbles up top for the Panthers. Left side to Buchanan. Swing it around the outside, playing a zoned offense. Buchanan takes the big left wing three, and he'll knock it down. As Troy Buchanan knocks down his first points of the ball game, and the Panthers take the lead, 3-0. Hansen across the timeline, 5:35 remaining. Here in the first quarter to a cutting Hansen. Baseline jumper, pull up, too strong. Backside rebound by Buchanan. He'll push for the Panthers across the timeline. Left wing to Gaston. He'll slow it down there. Give it to Ito. He'll drive in the lane. Ball stripped free by Madre into the hands of Hunsaker. And Georgetown gets it back. Askew will bring it up against Ito. Loses it, but Reeves gets it. And there will be a foul there on Ito. Coach Ray goes so quickly into him. They're going to call it on Osa Ito. That'll be his first, team first on the Panthers. Georgetown will inbound on the near sideline by the Pflugerville bench. 5:15 remaining first quarter, 3-0 Pflugerville. Madre to inbound. He'll get it into the backcourt to Brady Askew. Askew across the timeline. Middle of the floor, dribbles towards the right wing. Down low to Hansen. Turnaround baseline jumper, up and good. Nick Hansen knocks down his first points of the ball game. 3-2, Panthers lead. As Gaston will bring it up with 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Gaston across the timeline, left wing to Calvert. Up top, Gaston. Back to Calvert, left wing. Into Jaden Johnson. He'll kick it up top, Gaston. Right wing, Buchanan. Down to the baseline to Ito. To a cutting Jaden Johnson. He'll go up, tries to dunk it. Doesn't get the dunk to go, but it rolls around and drops in. Have a feeling there may be some technical fouls that dish out here tonight before this one ends. A lot of taunting going early. They're going to call it on Cohen Hunsaker. Jaden Johnson gets his first 2 of the ball game. And he'll have a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. 5-2, free throw up, no good. Calvert tips the rebound out, but Askew comes away with it for the Eagles. To Hunsaker, back to Askew. Madre into the corner to Hansen, fakes the shot, dribbles in, spins, splits defenders, forces it up. Ball knocked free. Ito comes away with it. And here come the Panthers, 4:25. Calvert across the timeline, dribbles through traffic, but loses it. Madre with a steal for Georgetown. Gives it off to Hansen. Hansen left wing into the free throw line. Drops it down low to Madre. Left side layup. Can't get it to go. And the rebound tipped out. Ito tries to save it as he runs over his teammate, knocks him over. The Panthers try to save it, but it'll be out of bounds. Georgetown's basketball. Jackson Salas went for a ride off of his teammate, but a good hustle there by Osa Ito. Eagles have it, 4:10 remaining. Trailing by 3. Askew dribbles against Gaston. Over to the right wing, spin. Ball stripped free from behind, turnover ahead to Gaston. There's a traveling violation. Tried to showboat it. And one too many steps without putting the dribble on the ground. So the Panthers turn it right back over to the Eagles. And Coach Ragosa beside himself with his silly mistakes early here for the Panthers. Hunsaker inbounds to Askew. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. 5-2 your score. Hansen, right wing to Reeves. Oliver has it there to a cutting Hansen. Ball tip, and Nick runs it down. He's double teamed, gets rid of it. Back to Reeves. Right wing up top to Madre. He'll drive in the lane. The runner from the left side, too strong. Rebound by Ito. Ahead to Gaston. And now he'll go up this time, and he'll dunk it down. For the Panthers, 7-2. They lead. Gaston's first points of the ball game. Askew will bring it across the timeline. Right side to Nick Hansen. Into the hands of Hunsaker on the wing. Up top to Askew. Dribbles right wing. Up top Hansen. Nick holds there up a high screen. Here comes a double team. Nick loses it. Reeves has it. Ito dives in and takes it away. Gives it off to Calvert, and he'll back it out. The Pflugerville Panthers have the ball in a 5-point lead with 3:05 remaining. Jaden Johnson right wing. Euro step. Forces a shot. Can't get it to go. Oliver Reeves the rebound for the Eagles. Askew will bring it up. 2:55 remaining here in the first quarter as 4 Georgetown Eagles wait at the scorer's table to check in on the next dead ball. Right wing to Hunsaker. Hunsaker pressured. Picks up the dribble. Pressured by Calvert. Loses it, but Madre gets it right block. Dumps it to Oliver Reeves left block. He'll go up. Ball strip free. And the Panthers come away with it. No foul called. Ahead to Buchanan right wing. 2:35. Buchanan tipped out from behind by Nick Hansen. Good defense there. As Coach Canfield's asking for the far side official where the foul was on the other end. And here come the substitutions for the Eagles into the ball game. Number 3, the 6'7 senior, Finn Sims. Number 10, the 5'9 senior, number 10, Diego Torres. Number 21, the 6'1 senior, Denman Lawrence. And number 44, the 6'4 senior, Sam Lopez. Inbound, Jaden Johnson down low. Ito left open, but he can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. The putback is good. 9-2. The Panthers lead it now for the 5 starters. The Panthers have gotten into the scoring book as they lead it by 7. 2:15 remaining. Hansen right wing against Ito. Drives all the way in. Tries to drop it low. Stolen away by Calvert. Here come the Panthers. Calvert will push it across the timeline. Left wing to Buchanan. He'll fire a quick 3. It's off the mark. No good. Nick Hansen gets the rebound for Georgetown. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 9-2. The Eagles trail by 7. Hansen picks up the dribble, gets it off to Sam Lopez, right elbow, spins to a cutting Hansen, but it's behind him. Turnover on the Eagles into the hands of Ito. And the Panthers bring it across. 1:40 remaining. As Gaston goes left wing to Buchanan, into the hands of Calvert. He'll fire the corner 3. Line drive shot, no good. Rebound Torres for the Eagles. Finn Sims down in the corner to Denman Lawrence. 1.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Lawrence into Sam Lopez. Left elbow extended. Now kicks it out on the wing to Hansen. Deep fire 3 on the way. Good! Nick Hansen knocks down his second bucket of the ball game. He has all 5 points, and Georgetown trails by 4, 9-5. Gaston right side to Calvert with 1:10 remaining. Up top, Ito into Buchanan. Out to Gaston left wing. Up top, Ito has it there into Buchanan at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper up, good. Troy Buchanan can shoot, and when he gets on, he is dangerous. He now has 5 in the ball game. Panthers lead by 6, 11-5. 50 seconds remaining. Hansen will bring it across the timeline, far side for the Eagles. Sets up the offense with 45 seconds remaining. Right wing to Lawrence. Denman holds there, looks low. Now up top, or right wing to Hansen. He'll dribble in, tries to force a shot up, and he is fouled on the reach in by Troy Buchanan. That'll be Buchanan's first personal foul, second team foul on the Panthers. And that'll send Nick Hansen to the free throw line for the first time of the ball game. First free throw from Nick is off. Osa Ito will check out. Checking into the ball game is the senior, number 15, Jaden Jones, for the Panthers. Hansen on the season, shooting around 78% from the free throw line, a little bit better, 79% in district play. Second free throw from Hansen on the way, good. Brady Askew will come back into the ball game, this time for Nick Hansen with 36 seconds remaining. Calvert to inbound on the baseline, gets it into Gaston. Here comes the double team. Kick it ahead, Buchanan. Buchanan pressured from behind, will spin out of trouble. And he kicks it in the corner, down to Johnson, back to Buchanan. 25 seconds remaining, and the Panthers will play for the final shot of the corner. Leading it 11-6. Buchanan dribbles out near half court. Askew lays back. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Dribbles it down. Here comes the high screen. Buchanan, the runner in, tries to run over Sam Lopez. That didn't go well. Into the corner. Jaden Jones fires a three and knocks it down with 3 seconds remaining. Inbound to Torres. The three-quarter court shot on the way, no good. And the first quarter comes to an end. 14-6. The Panthers lead it by 8 after one. Quick timeout. Eagle basketball will continue in a moment here on the SHN Sports Network. Stay with us.
Fly like an eagle, spit fly like a dragon. Make some mistakes, you won't keep me lacking. Already been through it, I ain't the one tapping. Let's see who's next up. Next up. It's just me and my passion. Hear all the talking, they seeing no action. We get it stepping while they get the bag. And I'm with my brothers, what's happening? None of my enemies fast and biting my style and jacket. Dropping a storm, you best get the pack. Ain't no more fashion. When I pull up in tanks, that's still wreaking havoc. Smell of an excellent young telepathy. Really on mind with these lines. Spinning on top, I am one of a kind. Prophecy for my design. Yeshua said I'll be with him in time. Not even dope on my level of high. I'm levitating on the rhymes. Spiritual meditation, ain't no kind of faces. We got blue in our eyes. Say we don't go. We suited up when we put on a show. Like, they want me for broke. I do what I want and making a toast. I could be doing the most. Yeah, submitted some jokes.
Back at Pflugerville High School, we go to quarter number 2. Georgetown trails 14-6. After a big three-pointer with about 3 seconds left by Jaden Jones, who came off in the last 30 seconds of the quarter, knocks down his first shot. Substitutions into the ballgame for the Panthers. Number 5, Cassius Moore, checks in as well in the quarter break. Eagles get the inbound. Jones on Askew as he gets the inbound in the backcourt. Askew to the left wing. Tight defense here by Jones. Askew to the right side, up a screen, picks up the dribble, gives it off to Finn Sims. Covered by Jaden Johnson. 7:45 remaining. Sims looks to dribble drive, does, into the lane, ball slap free. Turn over to Moore. Pass ahead to Jones, right wing, gives it off to Calvert. Calvert to back it out. The Panthers reset. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Right wing, Calvert. Euro step in the lane, kick it out in the corner, and a traveling violation called there. Calvert took one more step before he finally kicked the pass out. Another traveling violation, turns it back over to Georgetown. 7:28 remaining here in the first half. Sims into Askew. Brady will bring it up against Jaden Jones. Another reach in, no foul called. Pressure in the backcourt. Askew across the timeline, spins out of it, picks up the dribble. Pass to Sam Lopez, turned over. Calvert has it to the right wing. He'll slow it down. Moore, wide open right wing three on the way. In and out and back in. Wow. Cassius Moore knocks down the shot in and out and drops straight back down in. He now has 3 in the ball game. And the Panthers lead 17-6. Cutting pass from Askew to Finn Sims. Stolen away by the Panthers. Into the corner. Jones will fire another 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Sam Lopez for the Eagles. Give it off to Finn Sims, and Finn will slow things down. Across the timeline for the Eagles. Right side to Torres. He'll slow it back down outside. Now into the corner to Lawrence. Denman looking low. Tries to go to Lopez. Gets it to him. Right block goes up. The guy all over him. He can't get a foul call. Missed shot. Rebounded by Moore. And here come the Panthers. Torres reached in. No foul call. Gaston has it right wing. Up top, Johnson. A reset here for the Panthers with 6:15 remaining. Gaston will take over. Right wing to Moore. Into Johnson, up top Gaston, passes on the three, right wing Moore, he's wide open, fires another one. Off the rim, no good, Finn Sims the rebound for the Eagles. Finn Sims would bring it across the timeline, Calvert all over him. And the ball knocked free, out by Calvert. But it's one of those deals. You play tight man-to-man defense. If they don't call it, you keep playing it, and the Panthers are doing that. They are tight covering the Eagles. As number 1, 5'11 senior Abdul Mohiz checks in along with Nick Hansen. Askew and Torres will check out. Also checking in for the Eagles is the junior, number 30, Josiah Banks. He checks in for his first time into the ball game. As Lopez checks out. Banks the only junior on the Eagle varsity. Hansen on the left wing, 5:45 up top to Lawrence. Right wing Mohiz into the hands of Sims, down low. Banks on the right block, post up, goes up, it's blocked, gets it back, puts it back up and in. And Josiah Banks wastes no time, putting a couple of points on the board, and the Eagles trail 17-8, 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Gaston left wing to Calvert. Calvert up top Gaston, Eagles back in the zone defense. Right side Moore on the baseline to Jones. Pressured into the corner, pass ahead, stolen by Mohiz. Gives it off to Hansen. Nick around pressure across the timeline. Right side Sims, down low, pass, and a good hustle there by Cassius Moore. He cut in between the pass and knocked it out of bounds. Eagles will inbound with 5:13 remaining. Trailing by 9, 17-8. Hansen inbounds the Banks. Ball tipped out from behind by Calvert. Into the corner it goes, but it's saved to Calvert. Ahead to Jones. Right wing to Moore. Wide open, fakes the three. Right elbow jumper up and good. Cassius Moore patient there and found an opening about the right elbow extended and knocks it down. He now has 5. And the lead back to 11. Ben Sims left wing. Up top to Mohiz. Mohiz dribbles against Gaston to the right wing. And finally, they're going to call a foul as Nick Hansen was getting mugged by penal code standards by Jaden Jones. They'll call the foul there on Jones. That'll be his first personal foul. But that's the plan. Tight coverage on Hansen, seeing that he averages about 25, 27 points a game in district. Jones reads the pass, knocks it out of bounds. Georgetown will have to inbound near midcourt with 4:42 remaining. Still channeling. Now they're going to put him in the backcourt to inbound. Denman Lawrence to inbound. And another foul whistle there on Jaden Jones, holding all over Nick Hansen again. That'll be his second team foul on Jaden Jones. He'll come out of the ball game. And number 4 checks in, Jonathan Ross, the junior. Along with number 23, Alpha Ransom, the sophomore center, for his first action here. Sims drives on Ito to the free throw line. He'll kick it back up top to Lawrence. Reset. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Mohiz will hand it off to Hansen, covered by Ramirez. Nick spins in the lane, runner up, can't get it to go, but he'll draw a foul, and Nick will go back to the free throw line. They'll call that on 4. That'll be on Ramirez, or Jonathan Ross, who checked in. That'll be his first, team third. But Nick Hansen will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw from Nick on the way, good. So Nick now with 7 points in the ball game, 2 for 3 from the free throw line here early on. One more coming here from the free throw line for Hansen. Free throw up and good for Nick. Now it's a 9-point deficit, 19-10. Back under double digits. Buchanan right side to Ross. Back up top Buchanan. Looking into the lane, now left wing. Cassius Moore, Steph Curry 3, no rotation. The knuckleball no good. Finn Sims the rebound for Georgetown. 4:05 remaining. As Nick Hansen will bring it up the timeline, across the timeline for the Eagles. Goes right wing against Buchanan. Picks up the dribble. Into Banks down on the right block. Spins. Double team comes. Josiah will go, and they're going to call a jump ball. A lot of help pressure coming defensively for the Panthers. And when Banks went to make his move. The reach in there to tie it up. Cassius Moore, another good defensive play for the Panthers. And the alternating possession goes to Pflugerville. Denman Lawrence will come out. Oliver Reeves back in for the Eagles. Buchanan will bring it up for the Panthers now. Across the timeline with 3:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Buchanan in the free throw line to Ito. Ball tipped out from behind. He takes it down on the lane to a cutting Moore. His layup, good. Nope, wave it off. Osa Ito, it doesn't matter. He touched the rim. Ragosa tried to argue for it, but another boneheaded play. Osa Ito, super athletic, but he just goes up and touches the rim while the ball's coming through the net. Wave the bucket off. Turnover back to Georgetown. Just a play that drives Coach Ragosa mad and crazy with Ito. His effort and athleticism is fun, but just that kind of a play that will cost him 2 points. 19-10. Eagles get it inbound to Reeves. Now to Mohies into the corner. Hansen wide open. Three-pointer on the way. Can't get it to go. Oliver gets the rebound. Dribbles in the lane. Ball stripped out. It's out of bounds off of Reeves. Puts the ball on the floor. It's stripped out. The Eagles have got to protect the ball against this handsy man-to-man defense of the Panthers. You bring it down, and they go after it, and another turnover on your Eagles. 3:25 remaining. 19-10. The Panthers by 9. Buchanan across the timeline. Center of the floor. Left wing Ross. Up top Buchanan. Right wing Moore. Fakes the three. Dribbles back towards the top. Up to Buchanan. A reset. Right wing Moore. Dribbles down to the baseline. Cuts off. Kicks it up top, Buchanan. Back to Moore, in the corner, wide open, fires a three. In and out, no good. Finn Sims goes high to get the rebound for the Eagles. He'll get it off to Mohies. Now Hansen, and Nick will bring it up with 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Eagles trail by 9. Hansen gets a high screen from Finn Sims. Around it, right elbow, pull-up jumper, good. Smooth as butter. Nick Hansen uses the screen and knocks it down. Eagles trail by 7, 19-12, 2:45 remaining. Buchanan across the timeline. Center of the court, in the free throw line to Ito. Out to Ross, up top Buchanan. Playing against this Eagles zone. Ross on the left wing, up top Buchanan. And a 3-second violation on Osa Ito. Doesn't come out of the lane. Patrolling there at the free throw line, and another turnover on the Panthers. As Gaston, Johnson, and Calvert come back into the ball game. Ross, Moore. Somebody else has to come out. There's 6 players on the floor. How there wasn't a technical. Alpha Ransom stayed on the floor. There were 6 Panthers. Oliver Reeves down low to Banks on the left baseline. Into the lane. Banks, a nice move. The runner up and good. Josiah Banks now with 4 points. All here in the second quarter. And the Eagles trail by 5. 19-14. 2:10 remaining. Gaston across the timeline. Left wing to Calvert. At the free low line, Ito. Johnson down low. Kicks it out. Buchanan. 3-second violation on Jaden Jones. He got trapped, or Jaden Johnson, he got trapped down low when he picked up the ball. The defensive pressure there by Banks. He didn't get out of the lane before the pass. Another turnover for the Panthers. Keeping the Eagles in this one with 1:55 remaining in the second quarter. 19-14, Panthers by 5. Hansen across the timeline. Covered by Gaston. Right wing into the hands of Mohies. Up top, Reeves has it. Looking into the lane, gets it to Sims on the right elbow. Finn will drive down to the baseline, picks it up and under. Knocked out from behind, no foul called, it's loose. Buchanan ahead to Jaden Johnson, he'll go up. Layup, no good, contested by Mohies. And the Eagles have the ball. Josiah Banks across the timeline. Left side, Sims, left baseline, 3 on the way. Short, no good, rebound Buchanan. Ahead to Osa Ito, he'll go up, he'll dunk it down. A technical foul going to be called on the Panthers. I told you the taunting was going to come. They kept doing it. And a technical foul called on Osa Ito. And we talked about it. I talked about it in the first quarter, and it comes to fruition. Another mistake by the youngster, Osa Ito. A dunk to get the points, but then gives it right back to Georgetown on the technical foul. Nick Hansen knocks down the first of the technical free throws. One more free throw to come here for Nick Hansen. 21-15, make it 21-16 as Nick is now 5 for 6 from the free throw line. So give Ito the bucket. They give him the technical foul. He has 4 in the ball game. That'll be his second personal foul. And Coach David Canfield will take the timeout with 1:20 remaining here in the second quarter. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Georgetown basketball presented by Synergy Commercial Construction will return in just a moment.
It was too much, enemy with himself. Whispers and rumors, had to take him back for my health. Who's to blame for my problems? It's me and nobody else. Yeah, life comes with stress. Time is out, we're blessed. Too much of my day's been focused around what's next. Dark road, I walk alone, put it around my neck, put it around my wrist. I'm puffing up my chest tight and I couldn't breathe in my heart pumping bad tendencies. And this isolation is killing me, but I can't now cause I'm scared to be. When they throw me down, do I plan to speak? Do I wait to see where they're taking me? My cuffs are locked, but I got the keys. Will I do what it takes to be free?
Back out of the timeout, the Eagles will have the ball with 1:20 remaining here in the first half. They'll inbound near midcourt after the technical foul on Ito. The Eagles trail by 5, 21-16. And Oliver Reeves will inbound it into the backcourt to Nick Hansen. The Eagles will have possession, down by 5. Nick dribbles against Gaston, right wing to the right elbow. Kick it out in the corner. Reeves fires a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound battled for. Ito had it, but Ben Sims now has it left wing. Looks low, gets it to Banks at the left elbow. Up top, Banks looks to drive. Picks up the dribble. Goes to a back cut to Finn Sims, and Finn Sims travels with it. It had just gone straight up. Might have been all right, but he took one more step. Turnover on the Eagles. 58.69 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, first half. Gaston across the timeline. 48 seconds remaining in the half. 21-16, the Panthers by 5. Gaston dribbles up top. Looks like the Panthers will just milk this one down for the final shot with 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Calvert out on the near side, near midcourt. Buchanan on the far side. 30 seconds remaining. Gaston just maintains his dribble. $20 remaining. Gaston dribbles out his time. And now with 15 seconds left, Gaston right wing to Calvert. Now at free throw line to Ito. He'll dribble down, spin out of trouble, kick it into corner. Buchanan's 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Finn Sims the rebound. 4 seconds left. Hansen has it. Tries to dribble out of trouble. Tries to force one up. No foul called. Buchanan fires one at the buzzer, and it's no good. First half comes to an end. 21-16. Panthers lead by 5. We'll take a timeout. Come back with some halftime numbers in the third quarter when we come back live from Pflugerville High School. Georgetown basketball continues after this.
It's like it's been war going on. Better be prepared. Yeah, I ain't alone on the boat. Yeah, the spirit of work. Turn the microphone up. Yeah, I'm trying to be heard. Demons calling me up. Still been reading the word. A couple questions I need answering. I'm down for the search, so help me find them. Help me fight them, man. I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons. It's like every night. They can see the light. Help me fight as I grip the pen and start to write, Father. I need reconciling again. I keep pushing all these voices away with ain't from a pen. You feel like a gift. You keep giving, give with no end. To the day I see your face, restoration, breathing it in. I was born with sin, a weight on my shoulders, carried within. Baggage I won't let you taste till I'm holding tight like a kid. Surrounded by reflections instead of people that care. Was too worried about the climb, thought I should have taken the stairs. Now I'm falling for the big, got me focused on plenty charts. Worried about the money, get pulled away from the art design to keep me here. Keep me battling from afar, and when I fail again. And I'm tired of building my guard, I'm falling short of the mark. can do this on my own, knowing the enemy's hard. Do you hold me together, feel like I'm falling apart? Help me, Father, I repent, I'm going back to the stars. So help me, Father. Help me, Father, man, I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons, it's a scary night. I pray that in the darkness they can see the light. Help me, Father, as I grip the pen and start to write, Father. Yeah, it's on every level. Feel they watching every move, so I be stepping careful. I've been off the socials, I've been working on the mental. Cause they been typing to me like they bout to grip the metal. Making escape plans, thinking about that day they gon' fail. And it got me on the edge, I need your presence to settle. Taking my best chance to keep me out the eyes of the devil. If they really want me dead, I know the art gon' be special. That's why I'm staying in the stew and keep working out with the pen. For the dogs that want the prize, need to follow passion within. Always talking about they tough, can't be worried about what they said. Pray the passion make you sharper, don't stop it, sharpen again. Pushing through the mud and filth, you know I stay bumming. Am I who I need to be, or should I change something? Lord, prepare me for the storm, I hear the waves drumming. I keep seeing sign of one is feeling like that age. Come and help me, Father. Help me, Father, man, I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons, it's a scary night. I pray that in the darkness they can see the light. Help me, Father, as I grip the pen and start to write, Father. Still feel the pressure, hope they hear the truth. Ain't try to right on my wrongs, I know they feel it too. We looking for the world to fill us up and maybe make us new. And really from the heart, it's being voice of praise, speaking through. Like how we choose, between the flesh and soul, a spirit food. Father, give them peace and firm direction when they seeking you. It's time to let go of our ways and lose a fear to lose. Give away the shame today, cause in your pain you paid our dues. So hear me now, it's been with love that I've been making music. I know that people hate, that's something I don't got to do it. I've been slowly scratching verses off of my to-do list and praying for the people here, it's up to you to use it. So take it as you will, always know the path I'm choosing. I give it all to him and on the rock I'm never moving. A testament of time is faithfulness and love is proven. So if you're listening, then it's the prayer I'm missing you in. Help me, Father, man, I need to get my head right. Can't be fighting with these demons, it's a scary night. I pray that in the darkness they can see the light. Help me, Father, as I grip the pen and start to write. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Chains are falling, freedom calling, bring it, I'm all in, bring it, I'm all in. Take first up, I can't hold my breath. Listen to the power flowing from within my chest. If you ain't seeing the picture, then you might be next. This the rise and I'm taking all that I can get. Step 2, gave my life to him who paid my debt. Aligning with the angels, only set our rep. Confidence is building up and you can keep your check. I got my royalties in heaven, after death I'm blessed. So try and stop the wave coming, or keep your threat. Cause I've been on it since a child, come and see my flesh. Pour out my heart, soul and mind, is what I got left. To beat myself, to level up and break that shell. I've been through hell and learned that the pain I felt was just another tool to keep me locked up in that cell. Had to make my own rules, leave them where I dwell. Now I'm standing on the stage, witness me prevail. I'm on chains of falling, freedom, calling, bringing. I'm all in, bringing. I'm all in, chains of falling, freedom, calling, bringing. I'm all in, bringing. I'm all in, chains of falling, freedom, calling, bringing. I'm all in, bringing. I'm all in, chains of falling, freedom, calling, bringing. I'm all in, bringing. I'm all in.
Christ is wandering now, death is beating, coming back and he's bringing freedom for the ones who you choose to be the chosen ones. See the horns and now I've seen halos. I'm alive just because he said so. Resurrection come on the day of chosen ones. Chosen ones. Chosen
I was chosen since the day I was born. Drugs are what they used to say I was on.
Back live here at Pflugerville High School. Georgetown basketball is brought to you by Synergy Commercial Construction. Cultivating relationships one building at a time. They brought you Georgetown Eagle basketball live here on the SHN Sports YouTube channel all year long. We appreciate everything they do to bring it to you here by us here at First Responder Broadcasting. We're at the half, about a minute and a half remaining of it as we keep up the Synergy Commercial Construction. I just can't say enough for the sponsors out there that want to keep it going and to allow us to do this for you guys and bring it to you. We love supporting these student athletes in Georgetown High School, and so we can't thank them enough at Synergy Commercial Construction. We back here at Pflugerville, a minute remaining at the halftime. Scoring for the Panthers, they've spread it out among 6 players with their 21 points. 2 points for Gaston, 2 for Johnson, 3 points for Jaden Jones, 4 points for Osaito, 5 points each for Cassius Moore and Troy Buchanan. For your Eagles, pretty simple. 2 scores. Josiah Banks with 4 points, Nick Hansen with 12 for the 16 of Georgetown's points. 6 points in the first quarter for the Eagles, 10 in the second quarter. Pflugerville with 14 in the first, 7 in the second. Only foul trouble, really. Osaito has 2 fouls with his technical foul, and Jaden Jones has 2 fouls for the Panthers. Georgetown only has 2 players with a foul, and it's Madre and Hunsaker with 1 apiece. Georgetown will start the second half. Brady Askew, Nick Hansen, Oliver Reeves, Finn Sims, and Josiah Banks. To start quarter number 3, the Panthers will start with their starting 5 on the floor. Gaston Buchanan, Ito, Calvert, and Jaden Johnson. Josiah Banks gets the inbound pass, spins into the middle lane, and knocks it down. He now has 6, and the Eagles trail by 3, 21-18. Panthers across the timeline, 7:40 remaining, third quarter. Buchanan on the left wing. Dribbles towards the top, drops it into Ito at the left elbow. Into the lane, down low. Johnson doubled up, kicks it out. Gaston right corner 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. And good job by Finn Sims there. Tips it to Hansen, and here comes Nick across the timeline. Right wing, goes down on the baseline to Banks. Banks, pull up, right block jumper, good. Josiah Banks, back-to-back buckets to start the third quarter, and the Eagles trail by 1. 21-20. 7:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Calvert across the timeline. Over to Gaston right side. Back to Calvert up top. Panthers move it around. Buchanan left wing. Up top Calvert. Back to Buchanan left wing. Into Ito at the left elbow. Into the corner. Johnson has it. Kicks it back to Buchanan. Fakes. Dribbles down towards the wing. Cut off there. Now into lane to Ito. Turn down low. Throws a fastball. And it's uncatchable there by Jaden Johnson. And the Panthers turn it over. 6:46 remaining here in the third quarter. The Eagles trail by 1, 21-20. Hansen into Askew, back to Nick. Full court pressure being applied here by the Panthers. Gaston covers Hansen. Nick will bring it across the timeline. Dribbles towards the right wing. Kicks it in the corner to Finn Sims. Back to Hansen, right wing. Fakes the 3. Looks in, goes to Banks. Banks will spin in the lane on Calvert. Puts it up, off balance, can't get it to go. Rebound Calvert for the Panthers. Gives it off to Gaston. Here comes Pflugerville. 6:20 remaining. In the third quarter, Calvert up top into Johnson at the free throw line. Out to Buchanan. NBA 3 right wing off the iron. No good. But Nick Hansen tried to get the rebound, and it went off his leg. Tried to chase it down before it got out of bounds at the Pflugerville bench, and it's out of bounds off Nick. Good hustle there, but just couldn't haul it in. And the Panthers will inbound with 6:13 remaining. Into Ito, into the lane, loses it from behind. Askew tips it ahead. Banks gives it off to Hansen. Nick across the timeline, right wing. Pull-up jumper. Should have been a foul, no call. An air ball there into the hands of Buchanan. He dribbles against pressure in the backcourt. Gives it off to Johnson, and here come the Panthers. 5:55 remaining. Calvert into the corner. Gaston holds there. Now to a cutting Johnson. Down low, Buchanan kicks it out. Right wing. Ito has it. He'll drive into the lane. Eurostep forces one up. Can't get it to go. And Finn Sims will haul the rebound in for Georgetown. 5:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Georgetown down by 1. Hansen left wing. Dribbles on Gaston, spin, dumps it over to Reeves, right block, fakes, pumps, goes up, ball slap free, and it's out of bounds off of Jaden Johnson. And one too many dribbles on the floor, knocked out again. I give credit, Pflugerville's defense, they are flying all over the defensive end and reaching in. If you put the ball on the floor, they are going after it. And the Eagles will inbound with 5:29 remaining. Nick gets it into Banks. He'll spin in the lane. Up and under. Good. Josiah Banks. All 6 points, and the Eagles have taken the lead here in the third quarter. He now has 10. 22. Calvert drives on Askew. Pass stolen. Outlet ahead to Nick Hansen on the breakaway. Nick will go up, lay it up. Can't get it to go. Too strong. And a rebound by Buchanan. Here come the Panthers. Buchanan, a push off. Ball stolen by Sims. Ahead to Hansen. Nick will drive in. He'll be fouled. No call. There it is. There they'll get the foul. It's a late whistle there. And that'll send Nick Hansen to the free throw line. The foul will be on Gaston. Back and forth. That one was going. Good defense. Good by the Eagles. Finn Sims, a good play there. Gaston picks up the foul. His first, team first. And Nick Hansen. Free throw on the way. Short off the front iron. No good. Nick 5 for 6 in the first half from the free throw line. This is the first one here. 5:02 remaining. Second free throw good. And the Eagles lead by 2. Nick with 13 of the ball game. 6 for 8 from the free throw line. The Eagles lead by 2, 23-21. 4:55 remaining third quarter. Gaston left wing to Calvert. Panthers set up the offense. Up top Johnson. Back to Calvert left wing. Into the free throw line. Nope. Up top Buchanan. Slow it down against his zone. Left wing Calvert. Up top Gaston. The Pflugerville Panthers move around. Looking down low. Get it to Ito. Spins in the lane. Goes up and gets the bucket. Nice take there by Osa Ito. He'll knock down the 2. He now has 6 in the ball game. Tie ball game. 23-23. Askew across the timeline. Gives it off to Hansen on the left wing. Nick holds there. Up top Finn Sims. Calvert all over him. He'll back it out and reset. 4:18 remaining. Up to Banks, top of the key. He'll step on the line, fire a 2. No good. Rebound Buchanan. And here come the Panthers. Buchanan across the timeline. Top of the key, looks to drive, does. Banks blocks it into the hands of Askew. Brady loses it. Buchanan gets it back. His shot no good. The putback by Ito no good. He'll spin, force it up, can't get it to go. Josiah Banks had the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Georgetown's ball. It was off of Calvert. Good hustle there between Calvert and Banks, but Georgetown will get the ball back with 3:56 remaining. The net got caught up there. I think the description for this right now is helter-skelter. Back and forth, some turnovers, some forced shots, some just all kinds of action going on. Askew to Hansen left wing. But Nick unable to handle it as it was to his far side and had trying to save it inbounds. So a turnover there on the Eagles, 3:48 remaining. As Jaden Jones will check in. Osa Ito will check out for the Panthers. Gaston across the timeline for the Panthers. Tie ball game, 23-23. Buchanan on the left wing extended. Up top to Johnson. Back to Buchanan left wing. Buchanan, skip pass over to Johnson right wing. He'll look to drive, now kicking up top Calvert. Panthers reset, 3:25. Left wing to Gaston. Up top Calvert, into the free throw line. Johnson will turn around, the little floater up, can't get it to go. Josiah Banks will battle for it, come away with it, and give it off to Finn Sims for the Eagles. Finn pressured by Johnson, gives it off to Nick Hansen. Nick will bring it across the timeline, go down to Banks in the corner. Banks pressured there by Calvert. Will spin, give it off to Askew. Back to Banks. 15-footer, right wing, good. Josiah Banks heating up here. He has 8 1/4, 12 in the ball game. And the Eagles lead by 2. 25-23, 2:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Gaston across the timeline for the Panthers. Left side to Buchanan. Back up top, Gaston swinging around to Calvert, right wing. Playing catch outside the three-point line against the zone defense. Gaston, back left side, Buchanan. He'll quick fire a left wing three. High arcing off the back iron, no good. Nick Hansen rips the rebound down for Georgetown. 2:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Jaden Jones will cover up against Hansen. Now he gets it across to Askew. Covered by Buchanan. Askew will spin away from Buchanan, left wing. Looks for the backdoor cut. He'll give it off to Josiah Banks on the baseline. Back to Askew. Dribbles against, and there's another foul on Troy Buchanan. There's the pressure defense, and it may tighten up here in the second half. But Troy Buchanan called for the reach-in foul. That'll be his second, team second on the Panthers. Georgetown, substitution here. Brady Askew will get a breather as Denman Lawrence checks into the ball game. 2:08 remaining in the quarter. Hansen to inbound. Gets it into Finn Sims, but it is going to be waved off. An illegal screen called there on Josiah Banks. That'll be Banks' first personal foul. First team foul on Georgetown. And with 2:05 remaining, the Panthers trail by 2. Gaston across the timeline for Pflugerville. Left wing to Buchanan. Buchanan will dribble up top over to Calvert on the right side. Calvert up top, left side, Gaston. Lawrence and Hansen on the top part of the zone defense. Sims, Banks, and Reeves on the bottom part. Into Jones in the middle of the lane. He'll kick it back up top to Buchanan. 1:40 remaining here in the quarter. Gaston left wing. Into Johnson, left elbow. Dribbles, kicks it out. Buchanan, right baseline. Dribbles up towards the wing, gives it off to Jones, the runner in the lane. He'll get it to go. Jaden Johnson gets the runner to tie it up at 25 apiece. He now has 4 in the ball game. Finn Sims to Lawrence. Left baseline three. Off the rim, no good. Ball tipped out. Sims gets it. Passes it down low to Banks. Josiah tries to save it. He'll spin in the lane. Force it up. And can't get it to go. Rebound Johnson for the Panthers. 1:05 remaining. Calvert will push it. Ahead to Buchanan. Drives the baseline. Kick it back up top. Jaden Johnson. Into the lane. Euro step. Forces the off-balance shot. No good. Rebound Finn Sims. Finn will give it off to Nick Hansen with 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Tie ball game. Hansen shakes Jaden Jones. Down to the right wing across the timeline. 45 seconds remaining. Nick kicks it out to Reeves on the wing. Up top, gives it off to Finn Sims. Eagles reset. 38 seconds remaining. To a cutting Nick Hansen. Ball tipped out from behind. Jaden Jones, good defense. Buchanan ahead to Calvert. He'll go up against Finn Sims. Block, no good, but Buchanan the follow. And the Panthers take the lead back. Quickly ahead to Nick Hansen on a breakout. He'll go up. The ball tipped out from behind, but off of Nick Hansen. Coach Canfield wanting the foul call there as the reach in by Buchanan, but no call. And the Panthers get it back. 23:01 remaining. Buchanan with 7 off the made bucket to give Pflugerville the lead. 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gaston has it out towards midcourt. 10 seconds remaining. Calvert into the free throw line. Jaden Johnson left alone will force it up, draw the foul. Shot doesn't go, but he'll go to the free throw line. They'll call the foul on Josiah Banks. That'll be his second, team second. And with 6.53 seconds remaining, Jaden Johnson will go to the free throw line for the second time of the ball game. He's 0 for 1 in the night. Has 4 points in the ball game, a chance to make it 6. First free throw on the way is no good. In the first meeting between these two teams, Jaden Johnson had 26 points, was 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Tonight, through 3 quarters, minus 6.53 seconds, he has 4 points. Make it 5. And is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Nick will force one up off the back of the rim. No good. And the third quarter will come to an end. 28-25, Pflugerville leads it by 3 at the end of 3. Come back. We go to the fourth quarter when we come back here at Pflugerville High School. Stay with us. quarter number 4. The Panthers lead it by 3, 28-25 over your Georgetown Eagles. The Eagles will send Madre, Sims, Hanson, Lopez, and Lawrence to the floor to start the fourth quarter. Gaston, Jones, Buchanan, Johnson, and Calvert on the floor for the Panthers. Pflugerville has the possession here to start the fourth quarter. And a three-point lead. Gaston, top of the key. Right side to Buchanan. Eagles stay in the zone defense. Madre and Lawrence on the top of that zone defense. Hanson helping out on the left wing against Buchanan to extend that pressure. Playing catch outside the three-point line are the Panthers. Gaston and Calvert back and forth, top and left. Now Gaston will move through, down to the corner, gets the ball. Back to Calvert on the wing, up top Buchanan. 7.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Gaston has it now. He'll back it out. Now to Calvert. Panthers will take their time here, only up by 3. But no need to force it. 7:10 remaining. Eating up the first minute of the fourth quarter on their opening possession of the quarter. Back to Calvert left side. Swing it to Buchanan right side. Slows it back down. 6:55 remaining in the ball game. Gaston back up top to Buchanan. Back to Gaston left side. Up top Buchanan. Panthers not pressuring it down low, keeping it around the outside against the zone defense, trying to pull Georgetown out of the zone defense. Buchanan to Gaston. Up top Buchanan. 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Into Johnson at the right elbow. Johnson tripled up, kicks it out. Calvert will back it out and reset for the Panthers. Up top to Gaston with 6:20 remaining in the ball game. Pressured tightly by Madre now. Gaston drives down. Hanson pushes back out. The Panthers pull it back out and reset. Madre all over Gaston here. He'll drive into the lane, and he was pushed by his own player. They're going to call the foul on Copeland Madre. He was actually fouled by Jaden Johnson as he tried to squeeze between the two players, and they call it on Madre, his second, team first. 6:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jones will inbound deep to Buchanan. Buchanan dribbles towards the right side, back left side to Calvert. Trying to force Georgetown out of this zone defense. So we sit at 5:55. Madre pressures Buchanan, drives in, kicks it back to Calvert. Calvert back to Buchanan, left wing, will drive the baseline. Euro step, back up top Calvert. Reset with 5:45 remaining. Johnson right elbow, spins, go to the baseline against Sam Lopez. And they're going to call it on the floor. They'll call the foul on Sam Lopez. That'll be Sam's first personal, team's second. They'll call it on the floor, no free throws. So the Panthers will inbound with 5:40 remaining. Throws it deep to Buchanan to reset. Gaston picked up by Nick Hansen. Now to Calvert near side. Sims picks him up. Eagles out of the zone with 5:25 remaining. Calvert to Johnson. He'll run the lane. Tries to run over Sam Lopez. The ball stripped free. Copeland has it. He'll give it off to Nick Hansen. Georgetown with their first possession. 5:15 remaining here in the ball game. The Panthers had it for almost 3 minutes to start the fourth quarter. Lawrence will drive in against Buchanan. There'll be another foul there. Lawrence will go to the free throw line. They'll call it on Troy Buchanan. That'll be Buchanan's third personal foul. First team foul on the Panthers. Here in quarter number 4. Denman Lawrence will go to the free throw line. His first trip to the line tonight. First free throw for Denman up and good. 26-28 on Lawrence's first point of the ball game. Eagles trail by 2. 5:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, good as well. Denman knocks them both down. He has 2 in the ball game, and Georgetown trails 28-27. Calvert will bring it across the timeline, near side. Lawrence will be out on him. 4:50 remaining. Johnson has it, right way or left wing. He'll drive, tries to run over Sam Lopez. They'll call the block on Lopez. That'll send Jaden Johnson to the free throw line. That'll be Sam's second personal, third team foul on the Eagles here in the fourth quarter. And Jaden Johnson back to the free throw line. He's 1 for 3 of the ball game. 2 shots coming here. He has 5 points on the night. First free throw for Johnson on the way, high arcing off the rim, no good. 4:41 remaining in the ball game. Johnson ready, second free throw on the way, high arcing off the rim, no good. Rebound is tipped out by Calvert over the back of Sam Lopez, but it's out of bounds off the Panthers. So Georgetown will get it back, trailing by 1. A different outcome here for Jaden Johnson through this part of the ball game. He had a big night in the first matchup. Jaden Jones, good defense there. That's the pass out of bounds. So the Eagles will inbound in the backcourt. Inbound to Nick Hansen. Hansen tackled by Jaden Jones into the bench. That'll be Jaden Jones' third personal foul. And he wasn't trying to, but he couldn't stop himself in the momentum trying to make the steal. Into the bench it goes with Nick Hansen with it. 4:37 remaining. And Coach Canfield's going to take a timeout with 4:37 remaining here in the ball game. Pflugerville 28, Georgetown 27, Eagle basketball. We'll return in just a moment. Stay with us. Inbound with 4:37 remaining into Lopez to a cutting Hansen. He'll split the defenders. He'll go to the ground. The foul whistle. I think they're going to get it on Trenton Calvert. That'll be Calvert's first personal foul, third team foul on the Panthers. And I was wrong. The Hawks High Soaring Network not covering the Eastview Hendrickson boys game. He's covering the girls game tonight. The Eagles will inbound with 4:34 remaining. Get it into Lopez, into the quarter to Denman. Lawrence up top to Madre, to a cutting Finn Sims, left elbow. Doubled up, loses the ball. There's going to be a jump ball called there. It'll be Georgetown's basketball. But another deal, the ball comes into Sims about waist high. The ball doesn't move, the hands come in. The Panthers defense all night pestering the ball handlers of Georgetown, especially when that ball comes down low. Hansen to inbound for the Eagles. Gets it into Finn Sims. Into the lane around Johnson. Layup. Good. Finn Sims knocks it down. That's his first points of the ball game, and it's a big one. Georgetown leads 29-28. Gaston has it with 4:10 remaining in the ball game for the Panthers. Over to Calvert. Back up top, Gaston. Back to Calvert left side. Now they can't just waste time. They've got to play this. Georgetown back in the zone. Buchanan up top to Gaston. Left wing Calvert. Calvert looking there. Back up top to Gaston. Saves it from the backcourt. 3:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 29-28. Georgetown by 1. Calvert up top, Gaston. Leans towards the right side. Moves Buchanan back out on the wing. Now we'll get a high screen from Johnson. Top of the key. Gaston dribbling. Backs it out. 3:35 remaining. Another screen. Now forces a three. It's short off the front rim. Rebound by Nick Hansen. 3:25 remaining in the ball game. Hansen covered by Jaden Jones in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Stops at the top of the key. Over to Madre left side. Into Finn Sims to the lane. Loses it. Gets it back. Dumps it to Sam Lopez. He'll go up contested. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Calvert. And then he'll be fouled. See who they call it on. They're going to call it on Sam Lopez. That'll be his third, team fourth. So the Panthers will get it back on the baseline. 3:10 remaining here in the ball game. Trailing by 1. Georgetown leads it 29-28. Osa Ito set to check back in for the Panthers at the next dead ball. Buchanan Looks for a high screen, dribbles off it, left wing Calvert. Calvert drives down to the baseline, picks up the dribble. Ball's off his leg, it went off his knee. It's got to be Georgetown's ball. Great job by Finn Sims. Came from behind down the baseline and slapped it out of the hands of Calvert, off of his leg, out of bounds. Turnover on the Panthers. Substitutions here, Reeves and Banks back in for Madre and Lopez. Finn Sims will inbound in the backcourt. We'll get it into Nick Hansen. Across the timeline, 2:50 remaining in the ball game. Georgetown leads by 1. Hansen left wing to Lawrence. Covered by Buchanan, down to Banks on the left wing. Banks looks to dribble and drive, backs up, now back up top to Lawrence. Denman up top, swings it right side to Nick Hansen. 2:35 remaining. Hansen into the hands of Reeves on the right wing, down low to Sims. Sims will spin baseline, go up off the glass, too strong. Rebound taken down by Jaden Johnson, but it's stripped out from behind by Finn Sims, but don't call the foul there. See who they call this one on. They're going to call it on Finn Sims. That'll be Finn's first personal foul, and that's the 5th team foul. So the last 2:27 in the ball game. The Panthers will be in the bonus. So Jaden Johnson will go back to the free throw line where he is 1 for 5. 2 more free throws coming here for Jaden Johnson. 2:27 remaining in the ball game. Jaden Johnson ready. First free throw. This one is nothing but net. 6 points of the night now for Jaden Johnson, and the ball game is tied 29-29. 2:27 remaining. The first point of the quarter for the Panthers. Second free throw by Johnson, off the mark, no good. Calvert high for the rebound over Oliver Reeves. Saves it, but Denman Lawrence had it, but lost it to Buchanan. And the Panthers have it. Down on the baseline to Ito. Into Calvert, spins in the lane, forces one up, and rattles it in. And a quick timeout here. Surprised there wasn't another technical as Calvert turned right towards Banks and flexed again. But we'll go to the timeout with 2:13 remaining. Pflugerville leads at 31-29. Eagle basketball, presented by Synergy Commercial Construction, continues in a moment. Stay with us. The timeout, 2:13 remaining in the ball game. Georgetown trails by 2, 31-29. Georgetown will inbound on the floor. Askew, Sims, Hansen, Banks, and Reeves for the Eagles. Buchanan, Calvert, Ito, Gaston, and Johnson on the floor for the Panthers. 2:10 remaining. Askew will get the inbound and bring it across for the Eagles against Buchanan. Dribbles right wing. Down to the corner, looks low, gets it to Banks. He'll spin the baseline, pump fake, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped out, Hansen has it into the lane, drop low, Banks, layup, good! Gets it to go. Tie ball game. Josiah Banks now with 14 in the ball game, and he's tied it up 31-31. 1:45 remaining. Buchanan up top to Calvert. Panthers will slow it down. Back to Buchanan, left side. Looks to the lane. Back up top, Calvert. Back to Buchanan, left side. Down into Ito. Left block, or left free throw block. Elbow. Kicks it up top to Calvert and will reset. Back to Buchanan, left wing. Will dribble in the lane. Little floater up. No good. Rebound. Johnson over the back. No foul call on the block out. But then he's going to be fouled. They'll call it on Oliver Reeves, and that'll send Jaden Johnson to the free throw line. Oliver Reeves will pick up the foul, his first. And Jaden Johnson back to the free throw line where he is 2 for 7 in the ball game. First free throw for Johnson on the way is good. 32-31. Johnson now 3 for 8 from the free throw line with one more coming here with 1:22 remaining in the ball game. Johnson's free throw on the way. This one good as well. The lead up to 2. 33-31. Pflugerville leads and another timeout called by Coach Raygosa, I believe, of Pflugerville. We'll keep it here with only a 30-second timeout. But a battle between these two teams. Georgetown fighting for their lives. A loss here will eliminate Georgetown from the playoffs, giving them their 7th loss in district and losing both to Pflugerville if they fall here tonight. So an important final minute and some change left for Georgetown. 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining in the ball game. Same 5 on the floor for the Eagles. Askew, Sims, Hanson, Banks, and Reeves. Gaston, Johnson, Ito, Calvert, and Buchanan on the floor for the Eagles, or for the Panthers. Askew gets the inbound. He'll bring it up against pressure from Buchanan. Across the timeline with 1:15 remaining. Dribbles left wing, down to the baseline. Looks low, now up top. Hanson off a screen, dribbles into the lane. Ball stripped free by Calvert for the Panthers. Here come the Panthers. Calvert will drive into the lane. Up and under, layup no good. Rebound, taken down by Ito. Shot blocked by Banks. Ahead from Askew to a breakout from Hanson. Layup good. Tie ball game. And Coach Canfield will respond with a timeout of his own. Nick Hanson got a nice kick-out pass from Brady Askew. Nick lays it up. He now has 15. And it's a tie ball game with 33 seconds remaining. We'll take the timeout with them. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Stay with us. The timeout. Panthers have it to inbound on the Eagle baseline with 56.25 seconds remaining. Madre back on the floor for the Eagles for Reeves. Inbound to Gaston. Pass. Should have been a foul on Ito. He ran over Brady Askew. How do you not call that foul? Askew had a play on the ball, and Ito ran over him. And Brady's dad rightfully upset. And we'll kill the crowd, Mike. But luckily, Brady's okay. He took a crossbody shot from Ito. The foul was called on Georgetown's Copeland Madre, his 3rd. And now Osa Ito goes to the free throw line for 2 shots with 52 seconds remaining. First free throw on the way is good. 34-33. Ito knocks it down. He now has 7 in the ball game, and is his first free throw on the night. But I am surprised Brady got up on his own power. He was run over by Ito. Second free throw from Ito. Rattles around and drops in. 35-33. I'm hoping we're out of timeouts after this. That's more timeouts in one quarter than I've seen in my life. And Coach Raygosa takes another timeout. And we'll take it with them. 35-33, Pflugerville leads it. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. timeout. 52.25 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Georgetown will inbound with 35. 33 is your score. Pflugerville leads by 2. Sims inbounds to Askew. Brady will bring it up against Buchanan. Across the timeline with 45 seconds remaining. Buchanan. Hanson has it right wing. Quick fire three up. In and out, no good. Josiah Banks had the rebound. Ripped down, but it's going to be off of the Panthers. They're going to call it off of Gaston. Josiah Banks had a hand on it. It was ripped out of his hands. And now, another timeout. The longest 5 minutes of basketball in your life here tonight at Pflugerville, free of charge on the SHN Sports YouTube channel. Someone will run out of timeouts before it's over. 37 seconds remaining. Another full timeout. We'll take it with them. Eagle basketball continues in a moment. Here at Pflugerville High School. Just so you know, the crowd mic has been turned off. Just due to some angry people in the stands, not wanting any foul language to come across. Hunsaker gets it into Sims on the left wing, to up top to Nick Hansen. Now Askew with 30 seconds, right wing to Hunsaker. Hunsaker up top to Finn Sims, loses it, gets it back near midcourt, covered tightly by Calvert. A reach in. Ball tip free. Hansen has it. Pull-up jumper. Fouled. It's up. Can't get it to go. But Nick Hansen will go to the free throw line as Calvert is going to be whistled for the foul. Let's see what that one is on Calvert. Just his second, but that's the team fourth. So now the Eagles will be in the bonus the last 20 seconds. So now any fouls called, either team will shoot free throws. But now Nick Hansen will go to the free throw line. 4-2 free throws with a chance to tie it up if he can make them both. First free throw good. 34-35. Georgetown trails by 1. Nick now with 16 of the ball game. Reeves out. Madre back in for the Eagles. Free throw by Hansen off the mark. No good. Rebound Calvert. He's fouled immediately by Copeland Madre. Madre with his fourth foul. That'll send Trenton Calvert to the other end for 2 free throws. He did not go to the free throw line in their first meeting. This will be his first trip in the ball game here with a 1-point lead. 19.47 seconds remaining. And Trenton Calvert, the senior, will step up to the free throw line to make chance to make it a 3-point lead if he makes them both. First free throw off the back iron, no good. Now the Eagles have to block out. They have to get the rebound off of the missed free throw. 47 seconds left. Free throw by Calvert. Up, no good. Finn Sims has the rebound. Off to Hansen, 15 seconds. Gets it to Askew. Askew across the free throw line to Sims, left wing. 12 seconds remaining. Sims fakes the baseline jumper, pulls up, shot, good. Eagles knock it down with 7.25 seconds remaining. Finn Sims hits the baseline jumper. Georgetown will take their last time out of the ball game with 7.25 seconds left and a 1-point lead. Finn Sims, ice in his veins, knocks down just his 4th point of the ball game, but a huge shot by the senior to give the Eagles the 1-point lead. Quick timeout. Come back for the final 5 seconds. After this timeout, Eagle basketball returns in a moment. Back live, Pflugerville High School for the final 7.25 seconds. Banks, Madre, Sims, Hanson, and Askew on the floor. Ito inbounds to Gaston. To Buchanan. Top of the key, the runner in the lane. Banks couldn't get the block. Shot no good. Ball game. The shot falls off the rim right as the buzzer sounds, and Georgetown wins it. (36-35). Georgetown wins it by 1 over Pflugerville. A little crowd control going on here. What a battle between these two teams. They split the season series, and Georgetown keeps their playoff hopes alive, winning the first of 3 games that they have to win to be able to even be in the hunt for the playoffs. 36-35, Georgetown wins it. We'll take a timeout. Eagle basketball continues in a moment.
Royalty, put blame on me. Hate my trend. Word up OG, watch how you talking your tone. What I be on, you cannot make me a clone. You already know T versus T.
Back live here at Pflugerville. We're going to get out of here before this one gets out of control. Georgetown wins it 36-35. They improved to 10-22 overall, 4-6 in district play, and they stay alive in their hunt for the playoffs. Pflugerville falls to 8-22 and 5-6 in district play. The next action for Georgetown will be Friday night on the road at Conley High School, where Georgetown will have to take another step towards keeping their season alive for playoffs with another game that they'll have to win to stay alive. Thanks for joining us live here from Pflugerville High School. Georgetown victorious 36-35 over the Pflugerville Panthers in a battle against the Panthers here at Pflugerville High School. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks to Synergy Commercial Construction, cultivating relationships one building at a time. Proud sponsors of your first responder broadcast team and the Georgetown Eagles. Thanks for joining us tonight. Remember, it doesn't cost you a dime to be kind. Have a good night, everybody.